Okay, baby, we are going to take a little break from Countdown to Christmas and switch the channel over to Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. And we are going to take a walk down Miracles of Christmas Road. Baby, the first Thursday night movie for Miracles of Christmas premiered this week at 8 p.m. Eastern. And it was fabulous, baby. It was great. Okay. Miss Christmas Comes to Town, starring Barbara, Nevin, Brennan Elliott. Okay, and I have loved him from the All of My Heart franchise, so it was good to see Brennan. He was definitely in a movie with Nikki DeLoach last year, but it was good to see him in something more upbeat. And y'all know I love me some Erica Durance, baby. Okay. Miss Christmas Comes to Town is getting a 9 out of 10. Now, let me tell you something about Hallmark Movies and Mysteries and Miracles of Christmas. Miracles of Christmas is going to be the channel where you're going to cry. Same thing when Hallmark Movies and Mysteries do movies that are not about mysteries. It's generally a tearjerker. I don't know why this channel gets less viewing. My only thought is that maybe depending on where you are, maybe your cable doesn't give you Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. But I'll tell you something, summer 2023 into fall 2023, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries was delivering better mystery movies and just better movies all together. I mean, they knocked it out the park. I was watching their mysteries. I just thought they had more to grow with Rachel Boston. They had the second, why can I not think of what that movie is? But y'all know where they're in like a small town and now they're about to get married. I can't even think of the name. But Hallmark Movies and Mysteries generally delivers excellent movies. And it's very rare that the writing is going to miss because they're usually choosing unique storylines and they are going to go for the jugular. And yes, they did when Miss Christmas Comes to Town. Let's get into it. Okay, let me just tell you something else before I get into the review. Barbara, if you're watching this, you get more and more stunning every year, baby. You are absolutely beautiful. And you are one of my very favorite Hallmark moms. But in this particular movie, Miss Christmas Comes to Town, she's not playing a mom, but she is kind of like a mom figure. Let's get into it. Once again, I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. This was an all-star cast. I felt it, and it was the first movie I have watched in this year's Hallmark Countdown to Christmas, Miracles of Christmas premieres that really made me feel the spirit of Christmas. So enters Gail, okay? She is Miss Christmas. And she's going on a tour where she goes to different cities and she spreads Christmas joy to all the girls and boys and their families. And I love that, okay? Miss Christmas is kind of like a female Santa. She's kind of like besties with Santa. She's in on all he does. She knows who's naughty. She knows who's nice. And she just brings nothing but love and style, honey, because Barbara was looking good, okay? Barbara playing Gail, you was looking good, girl. I need to know who your whole designer, your whole getup is. I love that. Okay, so now Gail, before she leaves for her tour as Miss Christmas, finds out that she has a brain tumor. So she has brain cancer, and the doctor has given her one to 2 years more of life. So she pretty much knows Gail is faced with the fact that she is now probably this is her last Christmas as Miss Christmas. So she wants to pass on the ropes to her understudy, aka apprentice, and Erica Durance plays her apprentice. Brennan Elliott, he plays her nurse, but at first he's under the disguise as the godson of the owner of the studio, who's just going along on Miss Christmas's tour just to help a little bit more. Okay, give me a second, because except for Gail, I've now forgotten everybody else's name. Give me a freaking minute. This is just a mess. Baby, one thing I love about these TikToks is they'll let you pause when you forget something. So I didn't forget the storyline, but I am so moved that I already forgot the names of the other people. So Erica Durance plays Amanda, which I really did think it was Amanda, but I had to go double check. Brennan Elliott plays Travis. All right, so Travis is on this tour with Miss Christmas, and he and Amanda actually had an awesome meet cute before he goes on tour with them. She was set up for a blind date at some coffee shop. She's sitting at the coffee shop. She sits down and she sees Travis and she thinks that that's her date. So she immediately starts telling him her life story, barely introduces herself, and then she's embarrassingly finds out that that's not her blind date. Her blind date is some guy named Michael standing behind Travis. I thought this was the best meet cute that I have seen on this year's Countdown to Christmas and / Miracles of Christmas so far. I thought the way Amanda and Travis met was super cute. Amanda was embarrassed. She went on her blind date with Michael but didn't feel any chemistry. She bumps into Travis again at the studio when she finds out he's going to be joining the tour. He is playing, I think, the producer or the head of the studio's godson, because he wants to keep Miss Christmas's secret that she is dying, and she doesn't want to tell Amanda until the day after Christmas. Now, y'all know HIPAA rules. You can't be going around when you're a medical professional, telling people's medical histories. So I was hoping that would not be the rift between Travis and Amanda. And thankfully in this movie, there wasn't any kind of normal rift where, the two leads have miscommunication and they're mad at each other. Baby, no, Miss Christmas Comes to Town was not only delivering the Christmas spirit, the family spirit, the friendship spirit, but it was also delivering great communication and not the average Hallmark's recipe of within the last 30 minutes, there's some discrepancy in the two leads that were falling in love. Like they fall apart and then they, communicate with each other again and everything is all good. Let me tell you something. I have relationship commitment issues, and it's no wonder I love the Hallmark Channel, because most of their storylines, these people got communication issues. So I feel like if they could find love, I too will find love. That's how I feel about it. Okay, back to the story. So now Gail knows she's dying, and she lets Amanda know that this is going to be her last Christmas as Miss Christmas. Amanda is kind of like, why is that happening? You're so good at Miss Christmas. And Amanda doesn't feel ready to take over. So right now, Amanda plays Miss Holiday on the tour, and they give Travis Mr. Winters, and they both fit into this role. Let me tell you something. Brennan Elliott and Erica Durance had chemistry for days, and I love that. You watch Travis and Amanda interact, and I knew these two people are falling for each other while being good family and friends to Gail. Amanda ends up finding out that Gail is sick when she finds some medicine bags and some information in a cabinet in the truck or in the van, the big RV that they're using for their tour. Amanda's kind of upset, but she's upset with Gail, which is rightfully so, because it's Gail's secret. It's Gail's medical history. And Gail is like a mother figure to her. She's been working for Gail for 10 years, and now she can't imagine a life without Gail. Miss Christmas Comes to Town is just a must-see. Once again, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. You see a mother-daughter figure relationship. You see a friendship, relationship. And then you see Travis being added into the mix, where there is love for him and Amanda while they care for Gail on this tour. And it was absolutely beautiful. But also there's a secondary love story where Gail's ex-fiance comes to the tour and he really wants to reunite. At first, Gail doesn't tell him that she's sick. She doesn't want to tell anyone she has brain cancer. And I was kind of torn about that, because I understand not wanting to watch your family and friends and loved ones suffer, but I also do agree that it's a little bit selfish, because you're not allowing them to show up for you in your time of need. And then you're cutting them of time where they can actually be prepared to say goodbye to you. Not that anything ever prepares you for the death of a loved one. But basically, Amanda tells James, Gail's ex-fiance, to hang in there even before she finds out Gail's sick. Amanda ends up reuniting Gail and James, so Gail has love in her life again. James tells her that she was the one that got away, and you know what, baby? Looking at Gail, I believe James, that he was telling the truth. He missed this woman. And honestly, this movie put me all the way in my feels. I watched it late last night thinking I was going to doze off on it, but instead I found the spirit of Christmas. So shout out to Barbara, Brennan, and Erica. Y'all did the thing on this movie. This is a must watch. And my prediction is Miracle of Christmas is probably going to be stronger this year than Countdown to Christmas, but we shall see. All right, guys, it's KJM. This is my last review for the day. Let me know if you watch this movie. I love you guys.